What's happening, boys? What happens when you get a mechanic obsessed with creating the lowest, leanest, meanest, baddest ass American custom you can, starting off with the longest, lowest, meanest Harley made, the Harley Davidson Softail Custom, which was the starting point for most Harley Davidson customs in the 80s and 90s. This bike's 30 years old, folks, and it looks brand spanking new. This is one of the bikes out of the Gilbert Patterson collection. He was obsessed with performance Harleys and BMWs and had some really unique bikes in his collection. This is one of them. I guess we'll start off with the paint job. Deep dark Daytona yellow with the orange pinstripes on the purple flames and the ghost flames in the background. Just a stunning paint job, and it's all the way down to the original Harley Davidson Softail frame. This is a Harley Davidson Softail, not an aftermarket, but this is one of them custom chrome jobs or aftermarket Santees. This is a Harley Davidson Softail frame with a Harley Davidson, genuine Harley Davidson motor, which this bike out the door was around 15 grand new in 91. And it's got, the only items that haven't been highly customized is the engine block and the frame. Everything else on the bike is highly customized, starting with the top of the line custom flame paint job, which goes all the way down to the swing arm. I guess I'll start at the front of the bike. The wheel set on this is a Performance Machine billet aluminum wheel set with the Performance Machine calipers and Performance Machine brakes. You can see the PM insignia on the, this thing's loaded with basically through the whole Performance Machine catalog at this bike. It's got the Performance Machine twin piston calipers on the front, the Performance Machine wheels, front and rear. It's got the Performance Machine belt pulley on the back, matching the Performance Machine brake calipers on this side right here and rotors, along with the braided stainless line. There's about $5,000 just in the wheels and tires on this bike. There's $5 grand in the paint job. There's over 100 hours of labor at the normal Harley, custom Harley shop labor rate of around 90 bucks an hour, plus all of the custom accessories on this bike. There's over $25,000 put into the bike on top of what the bike costs new. Well over 40 grand invested in this bike, and it looks, runs, and is straight up badass. If there wasn't 6 inches of snow outside, I'd be riding this thing on the road. We do have a video of Mario riding this the other night that Kenny can edit into here so you can hear how badass this thing looks. See how badass it looks and hear how badass it sounds going down the road. It's got the Vance & Hines long shot drag pipes on here with the slash cut ends on there. Long, low pipes. It has, the motor's got a full stage 3 kit on it. It's got a S&S Super E custom carburetor and air cleaner and intake. It's got an Andrews EV27 cam in it. The obviously carburetor, intake, cam, and exhaust are all done. The thing hauls ass, and it's carbureted perfectly. It's just been gone through and tuned. All the fluids have been changed. I'll get into what we did to it in a second, but going back to the build of the bike. The forks are the original Harley Davidson Softail custom forks. They've been lowered an inch, and the bottom has been completely chromed, along with the hubcap on the front here is chromed. Everything on the whole front end has been dipped in chrome. The triple trees, the headlight has custom turn signals, custom 8-inch risers with 6-inch pullback bars. The entire control set here is all billet aluminum or custom chrome brake levers, chrome clutch. Everything on the bike's custom. This is a brand new master cylinder. The original master cylinder needed to be replaced, so we put a brand new chrome master cylinder on here last week and rebuilt the brake system on the front here. The tank is a custom gas tank with a teardrop style on the, all the way that follows the flow of the frame. It's got the low profile gas caps, low profile center console. Even the center console is customized and painted to match. The saddle is a Lepera custom leather saddle. The rear fender is a tail dragger rear fender here with a Frenched in. Check out the French work here on the turn signals in the rear tail light. It's a lot of work to put that together. This was painted by custom paint by Carl. The paint job is top shelf, world class. The rear swing arm is a custom rear swing arm Look at the detailing on the swing arm here. The swing arm is set up with like a teardrop style here to mimic the gas tank, to mimic the, this is a bike that was well thought out. When you look at the photos, and you look at the videos, front to back, they didn't just add accessories to it. There was a theme to the bike: long, low, mean, and lean. Flame paint job, everything works together nicely. This is a custom fender mount on the back here, billet fender mount with a custom turn signals mounted here also. Everything's chromed out, even the brake rotor is chrome. The rims polished aluminum, the brakes are polished aluminum, the passenger pegs are billet aluminum, polished aluminum passenger pegs, oversized pegs, so she's gonna be nice and comfortable on the back. This is actually the stock Harley-Davidson oil bag, oil tank, stock Harley-Davidson cylinders and heads and cases and transmission. You can see all the covers on the transmission are chrome. The cam covers all chrome. The rocker box covers are all chrome. The push rod tubes are chrome. These are the original factory chrome rocker box covers. Front brakes, again, zoom in here, you can see it's a performance machine brake. This one piece right here, this is about a $600 item just for this item right here. Just for the forward control with the PM brake. Everywhere you look on this bike is a $100 bill. Braided stainless chrome clutch cable, chrome cable, see the cable guides here? The details on the gas tank. All the hardware on the bike is customized in chrome. The cam cover is billet aluminum. It's just loaded top to bottom. The front fender also is a custom, not a tail dragger, but it's got a I don't know what you call it, what the style is called, but it's a custom wraparounds all the way to the bottom right here, custom painted to match. Just a kick-ass machine, man. It sounds incredible. The rear shocks are Harley-Davidson shocks, and they installed a lowering kit on the rear here. You can see if you zoom in on the inside here past the belt drive, you can see the extensions on there to lower it. So it is not a hardtail. It's a full soft tail, front and rear. Suspension, nice comfy saddle. The seating position's awesome. The gearing, the clutch, the tranny, everything on this bike works like a brand new motorcycle. Just a stunning piece. The primary over on this side, everything's been chromed on the primary. It has a chrome inner primary. You can see the inner primary spacer right here. It's got a billet spacer, chrome inner primary, chrome outer primary, chrome inspection, or billet inspection covers, chrome axle covers. Add up all these accessories, grab a pencil and paper and sit down, price out a set of PM wheels, brakes, all the custom accessories here. You're going to easily ring the $10,000 bell just on the parts, and then you add in the paint and the labor, plus the cost of the bike. This is a $40,000+ custom Harley-Davidson. And this is not like buying one of the custom, like a RevTech or a custom chrome bike or a Orange County Chopper. This is a genuine Harley-Davidson, and mark my words, down the road, these are the bikes that are going to be worth the value. The clone bikes, you've already seen them drop like a rock. The Harleys are going up in value. Look up what the NADA value is on a stock 91. Just punch it in, NADA value 91 Harley-Davidson Softail Custom. You can see they're going up in value and will continue to. This one here is in a class all of its own. It's one of a kind. It really is more of a work of art than anything. So if you're looking for a custom Harley that's in brand new condition, that's not going to cost nearly a fraction of what it would cost to build it while your ship just came in. I'm going to grab the work order here just to go over it real quick, because I know the guys went through this thing top to bottom. It was given a full, what we call a rotisserie detail. That means it went up on the lift, and Doc himself, our #1 detailer, we gave it to him. He spent 7 hours hand washing the whole bike top to bottom, polishing all aluminum, laying a nice coat of carnauba wax on the paint job. It's as good as it's going to get. It's pretty much spotless top to bottom. So the service department spent 8 hours on it. Again, the paint job was actually, in his notes here, he clay barred and waxed it. The wheels were polished, all the chrome was polished, the frame was clean top to bottom, the seat was cleaned and leather conditioned. Oh, I almost forgot. It's got a brand new set of tires. Mario took it in. Mario's our Harley expert on staff. Put a brand new set of Dunlop Elite 3 tires. The back one is you can see the rim is wider than stock. The tire is wider than stock. This is a Gran Turismo Pirelli rear tire. It is a ZR18 160 ZR18. So that's something I didn't pick up on, and I just noticed it. This is an 18-inch rear rim. Back in '93, I did a Harley Davidson Bad Boy Springer custom like this. That was Junior wasn't even born yet. Bad Boy, I had a Bad Boy Springer, and I did the same thing. That was the thing to do. They came stock with a 16, so when you step back and look at the profile of the bike, that's an 18-inch rear rim. I'm surprised I didn't pick up on that, but look how huge that rear rim is. It's a 160/80/18, and on the front you've got a 21-inch, which is what the Softail Custom was known for. You got big rolling stock on this thing, front and rear. Again, the front is a Dunlop Elite 3. The rear is the Pirelli Gran Turismo. Brand new master cylinder. The Super E carb was, the jetting was clogged from the fuel sitting in it, so we completely dismantled the carb, rebuilt it with a S&S carb rebuild kit, all new jets, so it's jetted perfectly. The oil was changed, the primary chain case oil was changed, the transmission oil was changed, the carb was rebuilt. It's got a brand new battery in it, new front and rear tires that we just put on this week, new front master cylinder. We serviced the front and rear brakes, went through the whole bike, complete tune-up and service and 100-point inspection. Basically every nut and bolt on it was gone through. Put new fuel lines on it, drained the fuel and put VP 110 non-ethanol fuel in it. So total of, let's see, how many hours labor did we put into it in the service department? Mario put 8 hours, Doc put 17 for a total of 15 hours labor plus $940 in parts. The service ticket came to $2,457. You can see how easy it is to drop 40 grand building a bike when basically a major tune-up detail, brakes and tires cost $2,400. I mean, it rings up quick at shop rates at 90 bucks an hour, and nobody's working on one of these for less than that that's qualified. So any questions, give me a call. This one's Kaplan America approved. I love Harleys. Softail Customs are one of my favorites. Only issue I found on the bike right here, the center console here is missing one of the light panels right here. You can pick that up from Harley Davidson or from Custom Chrome. This is a custom speedometer also with a really cool, it's a custom chrome faceplate on the speedometer. It has a really cool look to it. Goes up to 120 miles an hour. It's showing 19,000 miles on the odometer. So low mileage, classic, 31-year-old Harley Davidson muscle bike, man. It don't get any more badass than this. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. God bless America. Happy holidays. Buy yourself the gift that'll give you years of fun and enjoy here. Buy yourself this for Christmas or buy it for a family member. It's definitely a kick-ass piece. Hey man, if you ever get depressed, winter depression, fire this thing up in the garage. Instant cure for depression, winter depression. Listen to this thing.
Can ship anywhere in the world. Come on, guys. Good luck bidding. God bless America.